Welcome back to our Dream in the Woods. My name is Greg. Welcome to the channel if you haven't been here. Right now, doing a little wintertime snow mediation. This is behind me is the road we just put the rock on and widened and made real nice. And I just kind of want to talk about snow storage. This year we've gotten a lot of snow. It isn't even January yet. I'm plowed probably 6 or 7 times. We just had rain for a couple days, slush. I don't know exactly how much snow we've gotten, but it's over knee high with lots of water in it now, out in the open areas. So I wanted to show you kind of those snow storage areas that we had. We've been pushing snow in, and it kind of depends on the snow. If it's nice and light and cold and fluffy, it piles right up. But when it's dense and slushy, then it compacts, and you can't push it very high, so you keep on going back and back. So it's kind of hard to tell in this, but started out way back there, and now we're probably 12, 15 feet out to the edge of the plow. Same with this berm here. Started clearing the back there, and then more like 25, 30 feet out to where I'm bumping now. So the snow storage is working. I got a nice wide road still, but who knows what the rest of the winter is going to happen. If it was end of February, I wouldn't really care, but it's not. Likewise, this berm here, plowing in, you can kind of see where I started, which would be out about in that area. So we're a good 5-6 feet out from the berm. So walk down here to the corner. So here we are down at that corner where we had made it so wide, and actually put a lot of money into this corner. I don't know how much you can really tell there, but here again, maybe up to 20 feet of snow storage in here, varying from about 5 feet down to 2.5, 3 feet. So plenty of snow storage, and here, February, probably wouldn't care too much, but being hasn't even hit January 1st, who knows what the rest of the winter has in store. So I think the road is by far way more than adequate, but since I have the skid steer, I'm going to come in here and open this up, just to widen the road back up to not to where it was, but just to provide places to push snow here in the next 2 months. I'm saying March isn't really winter here, but you can still get plenty of snow in March, but usually it comes and goes fairly fast. So here's the road going up to our driveway. Again, the snow berm, easy 6-7 feet worth of snow storage there. So I'm gonna try to push all that back and open it back up. Take a little on the inside. Whenever we're plowing snow, we're always trying to go to the downhill side, put as much snow storage on the downhill side, so when it melts into this little pasture area here, and not in the road, and your road dries up and is nicer. So I'll also try to take a skim here on the inside of the road, try to get some of that snow, and I'll pack it over to the other side. So anyway, it's a nice day to get out and do some of this mediation. I haven't put the chains on the skid steer, and that was kind of being my project today, but I started pushing some snow and it seemed like it was doing fine. And the chains can tear things up a little bit, so I'm getting by with the way it is. So get in the skid steer and get some work done. Just want to do a little follow-up on the snow storage and opening the lower road up where we'd put the gravel in and had heavy snows in November and December, and what I had to do with the skid steer in order to kind of open things up as far as preparing for future snowstorms and future snow storage. So that's the corner there. Before I get to the corner here, this little side chute here of the road, that's planned snow storage to plow into there. There was a substantial amount of snow in there and tight. There wasn't very much more room to push, so I actually moved the majority of that pile, and there's a little cut in the bank right here, and I just dumped it over the edge. I have no idea how much I dumped over the edge, but probably 30 or 40 bucket loads from the skid steer over the edge. So, and then both sides of the road here, widen that up for when it does snow again. Since I moved all the snow and opened this up, all we really had is some snow, but mainly kind of rain and warmer type temperatures where it kind of freezes at night, thaws during the day. But I would say that I easy gained 10, 12 feet, maybe even more in some areas here where I pushed that heavy snow and hard snow banks over the top, and just creating more snow storage and getting that snow away from the road, so when it does break up, it is able to meld away from the road and things dry up easier. You're always trying to store your snow on the downhill side so it doesn't affect the road as much during the springtime. So the road there going up this hill has started to kind of get junked up and a little bit ruddy, but not enough to do anything with at the moment. So I'd say on this main road I gained 5 feet on the left hand side, on the downhill side, and then gained 2 or more feet on the right side over the uphill side. Definitely makes a difference to when you're planning out your road and your approach, and where you're going to put snow, and then how much storage you have for that snow, and then hopefully some kind of equipment occasionally to have to move those snow banks to open things back up. Definitely worth a thought when you're planning out a remoter piece of property where you're in charge of all these kinds of things. I'd say is, and this is something my brother-in-law have been thinking about, is if you can get a snow blower that can blow the snow out of the way, and it's powerful enough and fast enough to do the length of road and the square footage that we need to do, then you don't have banks and you can keep it wide. Snow blowing doesn't work on every kind of snow, but so you probably still need to have some kind of way to push it with a plow or a piece of equipment. But we're kicking that idea around of putting a snow blower or getting some kind of snow blower that could be for the property here. So we'll see about that. Thanks for watching. Again, hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel out grow. And we'll catch you next time.